Guys, today we're reacting to the ocean is way deeper than you think.
The ocean is really deep.
Really?
Deeper, in fact, than most of us realize. If you were to shave off all of the land from the tops of every continent and island in the world and fill up the ocean's deepest points with that land, then the entire Earth would be covered in an ocean 2 miles deep.
It won't even cover it, right? 2 miles deep? Come on, that's nothing. It's probably like the same as a deep pool.
Deep. 3/4 of our planet is already covered in water, though, and it goes a lot deeper than just 2 miles.
Yeah. I just think we don't know how deep the ocean actually is. Now it's like 12,000 feet maximum or something. Yeah, it's 6.
Let's start with a sense of scale.
Guys, zoom in. That's me. That's me.
This dot right here is the size of an average human. This slightly larger dot is the
That's an elephant.
size of an elephant, and this is the size of the largest ship ever built, the Knock Nevis. With that in mind, let's start going underwater and see what we find out. The first milestone is at 40 meters below the surface, which is the maximum depth allowed for.
Actually, I've seen divers dive like 100 meters or deeper, and those like professional divers. So 40 meters, not the deepest. They can go deeper than that, surely.
For recreational scuba diving. A little further down at 93 meters is where the wreck of the Lusitania was discovered.
Lusitania is obviously it's the Titanic sister.
Which is interesting because the Lusitania itself is 240 meters long, which means that it sank in water shallower than it is long, so if the ship was standing on its stern or bow, it would be sticking out of the water. Just slightly deeper than that, at 100 meters, is where diving can become seriously fatal if you're not careful because of decompression sickness. But that didn't stop a man named Herbert Nitsch to accomplish the free diving world record at a depth of 214 meters. This guy swam down to this level with just one single breath.
One single breath? Oh my god. Okay guys, everyone hold their breath right now.
But
if you lasted longer than me, the like the video. Yeah, bear like the video, you dumbass people. Sorry, let's get back to it.
But a little further down at 332 meters, we have the scuba diving world record, which was accomplished by another man named Ahmed Gabir. If he had swam down another 111 meters, then he would have reached the height of the Empire State Building if it was submerged underwater. And a little further than that, at 500 meters below the surface, we arrive at the maximum dive depth of blue whales, the largest creatures on the planet and also the limit of the U.S. Seawolf-class nuclear submarine. At 535 meters, we can witness the maximum dive depth of emperor penguins. And this is
Bloody penguins. Right.
When we must bring up the intensity of water pressure. At this level below the surface, the water pressure...
Yeah. You'd be crushed by the force. Like a tin can, like... It would be like a human pancake.
Pressure exerted on a person or the penguins would be roughly equivalent to a polar bear standing on a quarter. So further,
it's so much pressure, a polar bear is standing on a quarter.
Further down the depths at 830 meters would be the height of the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the tallest building in the world. Once we hit 1,000 meters below the surface, we begin to enter the scary zone. Life.
I came into learn about the ocean, not be bloody scared. Jesus Christ.
From the surface can no longer reach beyond this point.
It's complete black.
So the rest of the ocean below is shrouded in permanent darkness. On top of that, the water pressure you would experience at this point would be about the same as if you were standing on the surface of the planet Venus.
Oh. Actually, I'm kind of scared now. That's deep.
meaning that you would die very quickly.
Yeah,
You would
nice.
also meet the giant squid at this sea level.
Giant squid? I didn't know that exists. What the flip's a giant squid? That's freaking terrifying. I shouldn't come in and see that. I'm gonna have nightmares, huh? Jesus Christ.
If the water pressure didn't already kill you. At 1,280 meters, we reach the maximum depth dived to by the leatherback sea turtle, and further down at 1,000...
Sea turtle. Leatherback sea turtle. Ah, that's my favorite animal. They're so cute.
1,828 meters, we would reach the deepest part of the Grand Canyon, were it to be underwater with us. Down at 2,000 meters, we start to encounter some of the more terrifying sea creatures, like the ominously named black dragonfish, a carnivorous beast with a stomach that doesn't allow light to be emitted through it. Meaning that since we're in total darkness underwater at this point, the only way you would ever see this thing is with a flash.
Ew, look how ugly that is. That's so disgusting. It wants to make me puke. Oh my god.
Light. A little further down at 2,250 meters, we would reach the maximum depth dived to by both sperm whales and the very frightening colossal squid. Sperm whales often have sucker marks and scars left on their bodies from battles with the colossal squid that likely take place at these...
Guys, why haven't we made a movie or TV show about that? That's cool.
Incredible.
And kind of scary too.
Depths. The squids themselves can grow to be 14 meters long and weigh up to 750 kilograms with eyes the size of a dinner plate and razor-sharp sickles in the middle of their tentacles. So yeah, good luck with that down there.
Yeah, guys. I wouldn't let that squid come anywhere near me. Stay away from me, squid. You ain't coming near me at all.
Way further down at 3,800 meters, we can find the wreck of the RMS Titanic. And a bit past that, at 4,000 meters, we start to enter the abyssal zone of the ocean. Water pressure is at an astonishing 11,000 pounds per square inch down here, and there are numerous strange, almost alien-like creatures that inhabit these depths, such as the fangtooth, anglerfish, and viperfish.
Ew! Look at these ugly-ass fish, guys. Like, they just evolved to eat. How are they even seeing this? They have like night vision or something? Yeah, bloody disgusting. Get out of my face.
Down at 4,267 meters is the average depth of the ocean, where you would normally expect to hit the floor, but there are parts of the ocean that go significantly deeper than even this. At 4,791 meters rests the wreckage of the battleship Bismarck, sunk during World War II, and way down at 6,000 meters.
If you don't know, I learned World War II in like high school and in history. There's ships. Pretty sure more than one ship of this picture. Whatever.
Meters is the beginning of the Hadal Zone, named after the underworld Hades itself. The water pressure down at these depths can become 1,100 times what you would experience way back on top at the surface, which is
just sick. That's so much pressure. And more people have been to the moon than the bottom of the ocean. You could just see how tough it is to get down because it's too much pressure. So yeah.
Roughly equal to an elephant balancing on a postage stamp, or a single person carrying the weight of 50 Boeing 747 jump.
Yeah, it's so much pressure, guys. It's like an entire, it's like a man, it's carrying 50 planes. That's a lot of pressure, meaning you'll be crushed instantly.
Jumbo jets. Down at these depths, you would be crushed immediately without any outside protection, but life still exists down here in various strange forms.
Life exists? What? Dude, it's so much pressure. I couldn't even live that. Right?
At 6,500 meters, we reach the maximum depth that the DSV Alvin can dive to.
Whoa. That's kind of cool.
A popular research submarine that helped to discover the Titanic. Way further down at 8,848 meters below the surface, and we have arrived at the height of Mount Everest, where it to be upside down and placed underwater. And then...
The Mount Everest is not underwater. It's just like it's an example of how deep the ocean is. So it's not really underwater, guys. This showing how deep the freaking ocean is. So yeah.
Way further past even that, at 10,898 meters, we arrive at the depth reached by James Cameron in 2012 during the Deep Sea Challenger mission. The deepest point in the ocean yet reached by humans was back in 1960, though, when two men named Don Walsh and Jacques Piccard reached a depth of 10,916 meters using their Trieste submarine. It took them 5 hours to descend through the ocean to this depth, and they only stayed for 20 minutes before a window cracked.
Jeez, that would be bloody terrifying. If a window cracked, don't be scared as crap. Imagine that cracking like, oh, they're so deep underground. We're so deep in the ocean now. Oh no, the window cracked. Let's go, let's get up. We're gonna try and die. It'd be terrifying.
And they began to resurface.
Yeah.
Just a bit further down from there, at 10,972 meters, and we reach the average flight altitude of a commercial airliner.
Wow.
So if you've ever looked out of a window while on a flight and looked down to the ground, that's a very good sense of how incredibly deep down into the abyss that we are currently at.
Yeah, guys. That's like how, well, what he said. That's insane. Anyways.
Finally, when we hit 10,994 meters, we have hit the bottom of the known ocean called the Challenger Deep.
Actually, I've seen the documentary about the Challenger Deep, and I think only like 4 people have been down there. So you can just feel how crazy it is to be there. So yeah.
Right here on this map, just about...
Yeah, it is the second deepest part of the ocean in the world.
300 kilometers southwest of Guam Island. However, it is believed that there are almost certainly even deeper parts of the ocean than this that just haven't been discovered yet. It wasn't until 1997, after all, that the Sirena Deep was discovered with a depth of 10,732 meters.
Jesus Christ, they're both freaking deep as hell.
Making it the second deepest known point in the ocean.
Challenger Deep. Yeah, it is pretty deep. But then again, my ocean is like 12,000 meters or something. Would you let me Google my ocean? It's... Oh, sorry. That. Yeah, so my ocean is like 5.493 meters. It's 5,493 meters, or 18,222 feet. That's pretty deep. Let's go back to the video.
It is estimated that only about 5%...
Only 5% explore, guys. Like, there's only 95% of the ocean is unexplored. So maybe there's something deeper than before it was, and new animals to discover. Or maybe animals that are thought to be extinct, but actually were alive this whole time. So guys, the ocean is still a mystery. %
of the ocean's floor has been accurately mapped, leaving the other 95% to be currently a mystery. It may be only a matter of time before an even deeper part of our ocean is found, and who knows what we may discover there. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video.
Yeah guys, who knows? Like, there could be new animals down there, or even deeper than we thought the ocean was. Like, it's insane to think about. Whatever is down there, I'm sure it'd be bloody big or terrifying. The ocean is insane.
If you'd like to stay up to date with videos in the future just like this one, then you can subscribe to my channel by clicking here. And if you'd like to see some similar videos in the meantime, then there are some older videos over here on the left. Thank you again so much for watching this video, and we'll see you again next time.
So guys, that was it. That was the you didn't see that. That was private stuff. So that was the reaction to the ocean is way deeper than you think. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, consider leaving a like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Thanks for watching.